Okay, can you hear me? Hello everyone. Please apologize that there's a lot of noise today. There's a construction going on very close and poor cats that cannot sleep and even it's nap time. Hopefully it's not very annoying. Actually today we'll listen to some music because, well, let me present myself and tell what we're going to do. So, my name is Mar and I created an animation and comic studio in Japan, and today what I'll do is I will test lip synchronization. So basically I'll take my characters and I took a song and we'll make them sing. Basically it's actually the first time I tried to do it that way. At animation school we had exercises where there was like a timesheet and there was like a script, so you would animate the characters and then like move the mouth, but then you imagine that later the dubbing people, I like the seiyus, I can't find the word now in like the proper word in English, but basically the people that would voice those actors have to do it like afterwards. And then also what I did is animated some things from my previous projects, like this one for example, and then animate the voice like the sort of thing, but they were not talking actually. It was all like yelling and so on because I wanted to create something that could be understood by anyone, so there's like no language. Like they're like yelling and I'm like breathing and so on, but this is the first time I actually get my character and make them move the mouth trying to go with the music. So I cut the song. It's just like 35 seconds. It's like a burst of the song. We don't even get to like the super big part, but the important thing is that they wanted to animate like at least 2 characters. So we have male and female, like different proportions, different face structure, and we'll do something romantic. I'm so excited about it. It will be so fun. So hello Ramon, Kim, Ko, Abel, how are you doing? Okay, so I hope you're doing well. Take care guys, just here to like, share and say hello. Oh, thank you very much Abel, I hope you're doing very well. I'm sorry, yeah Abel. I'm losing my head because I'm so happy for this. Yeah, I've been wanting, I always like playback when I'm alone or like in alone circumstances or in my head. I playback myself, like the songs I like, imagining my characters doing this and that, and even if their story maybe doesn't match, like for example I say Ranma, Inuyasha, Sakura, I don't know, animes I like, and I imagine them singing and feeling the lyrics of the song, and even if it doesn't match it, I just like imagining that, and that's the first time I would put it into there. So let me say something important in case that there's Windy Liming comic readers. These characters are from Windy Liming, from my comic, and in my comic they are much younger, for example, and with different clothes and in different situations. So let me explain. The comic has already an end that I have in mind, and it's unfinished now, so you can read the first 4 chapters for free. And then from the comic, we have like 4 chapters, and then there's a story that I made in animation. This is the animation I made. So all that is official content. What we're going to do today is that I picked some things from the real story. I selected a song, a duet, and then I matched it. So what you will see is not directly a spoiler, but it has real things. Okay, so not to tell you what, it could be that the clothes are based on something that will actually look like that, maybe that they actually turn adults, we don't know that. These characters may be related romantically or not, so there's some truth on what you will see today, because I like drawing that as well, but I will not tell you what, and there's definitely things that will not happen exactly like this if they happen. So don't feel that I'm giving you spoilers, but now you know. I will repeat that a bit later most likely. Hey Mathel, how are you doing? Let me see that everything's working well. Yeah, so last time we couldn't make Streamlabs work. Basically it just locked me out right when starting the stream, and I couldn't manage to redo it, and if I go live again then we lose the video where we were and I prepared on YouTube, so people cannot find us. So it was like, okay, so we had to pick where, like, one of the platforms. So we couldn't go back. Like, if we are always on YouTube and Twitch, and if I managed to go to Twitch, wait, I think I'm hearing something. Yeah, so we managed to go to YouTube that time, and if I reload, we'll manage to be to Twitch, but YouTube will go to another video. So it's like, okay, we started with YouTube, we'll keep there. So I'm very sorry for that. I don't like to like say, hey, we're scheduled here, and we're not, we didn't appear there. So I put it in the chat that day, hey, we're on YouTube today only, but I'm happy to say we're in both places. Doing good today. I'm happy to hear that. Kinko asks, could you make me an animated music video? Alright, that depends. I have some open offering slots for 2021 and 2022. If you're interested, then let me I think this is the one. What is it? Wow. This is not. Alright, give me a second. I'm looking for you a form that I give to anyone who wants to actually commission animation from us. So in our studio we do original works and we do commissions. Usually in these streams you see me working on commissions, but this week's we're in between projects. I'll tell you later. I'm building a better website and doing other things right now, so that's why in the weekly streams I'm doing things more original type lately, or interviews, which we'll go back to. I still want to do more interviews, so if you like these streams because of that, keep around. You have a lot of interviews to see, but like maybe you've seen them and you want more. And anyway, we'll go back to interviews, just not today, most likely not next week either, because I'm finishing the new website. And then if you're interested in me making you an animated music video, check this website and fill in the form, and then we'll see if we're a good match. We can make it happen. So happy. All right, shall we animate? I'm a bit embarrassed as well, because instead of checking a sheet of the mouth movements depending on the vowels and so on, I will myself do the playback, look at myself in the webcam, or maybe in the mirror I have here, and animate the characters. So I have a little storyboard already. You cannot see because it's very bright. Anyway, I have a little storyboard, and alternate here we have 10 cuts, range 35 seconds, and it will be very drafty. I don't have intention to like do a proper inking and beautiful lines and add shadows and painting. This will be a very draft style, but like focus on the good animation and good movements, especially on the lip sync parts. So to add a bit of story, let's start with here. Actually, I wanted to change a bit the format here, because maybe we'll share this later as a GIF. Not as a GIF, but as like a video on social media, and then, I mean, if it goes well enough. And then I want to make it a bit more square. So, change canvas size. This is not the one. Because I'm on a, like, you know, there's like my normal brain working and streamer brain. Did I say game? Exactly. So there's my normal brain, and then there's the brain when I'm streaming. And the brain when I'm streaming is not my most effective and clear. So bear with me, and if something is not clear, ask me. I can see both chats on Twitch and on YouTube. So, okay. That's where I want to go. So I want to go top and bottom. I want to make them bigger. 800. Just to make it a bit more square. Right. Also, we'll put everything here instead of like having like camera movements, a lot of complex slides thing up and down, we'll just have like this one screen moving. So first shot is, let me actually put the music to you. I have a bright brain. I hope so. I hope so. Actually, let me play the music for you. Okay. And careful now. I hope the volume is fine, alright? Careful with the audio. Now you should listen. You should hear my desktop. And yeah. Right. That's not. Let's go from the beginning. And also the lyrics are here, so we'll do this part. So it's a longer song, but I selected one part that the duet matches better because reasons. It's very difficult not to say, like the line between creating expectations and spoiler, it's very thin. You know about those trailers that explain everything. I don't want to be like that. So this is what we, like the lyrics will have. So let me put the music.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'll never own more time with you than now. I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
That's it. Okay, I hope you like it. As you see, it's not exactly a duet. Actually, the song later. So like first we have a female singing, like female voice singing. Then we have both of them. But as you can notice, this part, like the female voice is a bit. That has more emphasis on it, and then later there's actually the male voice stronger, but the lyrics in that part didn't match as well as what I wanted to animate, so I chose that part and we'll have both of them singing on different parts. So first is from here to
Love when I'm with you.
Until here, I believe. So let me, this will be tricky. I wish I could, can I add marks? Oh, romantic song, yes! I've been wanting to do that for a long time. When did it start singing again? Here? There's like a little, maybe you can see it, there's a bit of a, like I can see the voice wave. I think here. Yeah, I think. Okay, so cut one is here, and the cut one has dragon flying, so we cannot see it super well. Oh, what's up? Oh, yeah. We see a dragon flying. This is scenes that I will not like animate well now, so I'm just basically drafting it. One, two, three, four. Whatever. So I'm just sort of drafting to know what's going on in case we do it a bit better later. So flying, slow motion. Okay, so we have a dragon flying, slow motion. Yeah, it's a romantic thing. Wait. The dragon is not singing. It is going to be complex work, isn't it? yes, but as I said, I'll do it very drafty. Like, this is not intended to go through my team later, for example. And it will look like maybe like this, exactly like this, like not no shadows, no like beautiful lines. This is like very, very, very drafty, like not like this. Okay, this is just to like make the storyboard now on screen instead of having it in my paper and see how it looks and so on. But then I'll animate like very drafty, so very like you know what's going on, but it's not a finished animation like this at all. Synchronizing animation and so on. Yes, it will be very cool. I don't know, I've never done it. Maybe today we can start seeing, and maybe today I spend an hour and I'm like, I don't know what the hell am I doing. Should I do like this? Maybe I need to film myself. I don't know. It's a first test. For now, let's just very quickly put this into scene. And then the next one is like the clock.
The clock ticks down.
Okay, so next one will be, we will not even have like various layers. Let's see. One. There was a way to cut this, but I don't remember how it was. How did you like cut? What I could do is just two.
Ticks down.
And then in number one we'll have Wendell, like this, super drafty. He's talking about whatever. Actually, maybe smiling, because if he's talking it will be like confusing, like is he singing, is he not, like it's not matching. He's like doing something with his hands, looking down. Super Wendell. Wendell. And cut 3. We'll have this will be fun. Here she will like, there's still not lip sync in these scenes. Here. Okay, until thus. There you go. So this is one of those positions where she is resting head. So yeah, basically it's somewhat on character, but yeah, there's some things that may never happen in the story because things. Something. So it's just like putting her weight on the knees, maybe her head. Okay, so just actually it makes more sense that the arm is here. So like this, or like this. Yeah, no. So even if it's a bit drafty, I want to keep the feelings of when I want to draw. Quite clear. And then there's hair. Yeah, so something I wanted to practice is also curly hair and straight long hair, because it's top two types I usually draw, what my characters have. And then when singing, the hair will have some secondary animations. That's also why I choose these two characters. Okay, so we have this. Okay, 4. Actually, give me a moment again. I'll be back in very soon. Yeah, this is working. Lovely. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Like 3 minutes. There you are, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, this will be difficult. So in case someone just joined, my name is Mar, and today we'll be animating a very short scene, like a very short scene on a 35-second like cut song into duet, and I'll be using my own characters that are modified, so these may not really happen in their main story, but some things are true, some things are not. And I'll make them sing. And right now I'm just like putting the storyboard in the computer, matching the timing of the song. It will be very difficult because I can barely see the waves. I don't know if I can make them bigger in some way. Whoa. It didn't change. I don't know what I did. Trying to see if I can make this bigger. No, because all this is related to animation actually. It may give it a look easy. This is not easy. It's not easy. I'm glad it looks easy from your side. I haven't yet. Alright. Let's keep going for now. So 4. Now in 4 she starts singing, okay? and it will be like this.
I'll never own more time with you than now.
Okay, until here. So with the 4 yes, this time here, because there will be like camera movement, body movement, and she's singing. Yeah, I didn't think through that, right? But that's the thing of testing. I have to go into the difficult as well. Like I added some difficult thing as well. So then we test and I say the difficult parts. No, like she should be profile side. He is around here doing something with his hands, like cleaning something, I don't know yet. I have to decide what he's doing. So it's like we have to decide. Perspective line should be around here. So this, then
I'll never own more time.
so it's static here, and then from 2 she will have turn the head. Let's see, onion skin. Also I updated my Clip Studio Paint to the newest version. I didn't. I had the keys and everything, but I did not update it in like 1 or 2 years. I don't know. So now there's icons that have changed and new features and stuff, and I'm a bit lost, to be honest. Hey Zunius, how are you doing? Welcome. What are you working on? So she'll turn a bit the body. So not from the side completely anymore. And we'll be more looking at him, okay? I mean, today maybe we just do proportions more than actually animating the lip sync. I hope we'll get to the lip sync. But it could be that we don't. I need to make a folder, but just for a moment. I think this is transfer, combine to layer below, and then I'll take you out, and I don't want this 3. Oh no, it was not in the same. Rawr. So turn, and then actually we'll have a new that will be very close shot in the last word, which should be now.
And now,
Here.
now,
Yeah.
now.
You can hear the song, right? Right? I think so. I'm fine. Are you tired? Am I? Body movement, camera movement, mouth movement. Yeah, pretty complete. I know, but I mean the camera is fine. The camera is just like zooming later, like somehow. My idea that she would walk there and already singing and then turn and sing and so and like keep like the same sentence, but I don't think we'll do that yet. And then number 3. Do I look tired? I'm actually super energetic. Maybe I'm tired, but I'm so excited about this. Actually, this should be a new cut, technically. But because I know copy paste like this face, make it bigger and add more detail and such. Okay. What's important is that the eyes keep in a very similar position than they were, just like here. Like in the same eye line. It will be easier to follow. Yeah, it's like just storyboard stuff. So we have this. So far we have this for people who's joining now.
Love when I'm with
So have the dragon flying slowly. When she's doing something with his hands, she's looking at him. But that's from another scene. And we change scene. She starts actually singing. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Keep going. I'm just putting the storyboard into there now, into the computer now, in the time. Yes, I can hear music perfect. I don't like change very much. Why do they have to change stuff? Well, sometimes it's good. I mean, before they didn't have audio in Clip Studio Paint, and that's great. And I think you can also do camera movements, but I still don't know how it works. Which is something that could be useful in this project. So yeah. So far I'm not having much struggles following things. It's just the icons changed a bit, and also it looks very dark. Maybe I should like clear up everything so I can see better the line. Let me see. Maybe it should be in properties. Actually, let me save. Haven't been saving in a while. Okay. So it will also help you, so let me do that in a moment. Guys, interface, dark. So if I go to complete dark, oh, I like this. Yeah, like it makes much more sense than this. Or there's a light. Yeah, oh, this is too light for me. And yeah, I think I like the dark in the darkest. I can see everything. Yeah, should be fine. Alright, after here she will put the hands down with like put strength, hands down, and so one. Actually, let me think of the storyboard, because I may want to change something. Let me listen to the music and think about the character's feelings for a moment, okay?
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'll never own more time with you than now. I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days.
You think that what I thought is difficult, like what we're doing until now is difficult, something even worse is coming. But we won't start with those words. We'll start after I put the storyboard. We may start actually with the last shot, because actually it's the easier, because we just have like a face. Yesterday I was scared that I had a stroke. Oh no! Because I went blind in one eye for a bit. And I forgot how to read. Wow! Do you have any idea why that might be caused? Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know much about giving advice, but yeah, I hope that that doesn't happen again, or that you can find like a cause, or you can work towards not happening the experience again.
I'll miss you when you.
Until here. Okay, this one goes until here. This is very short. This was a very, very cute animation. I complicated things. I just wanted to animate one girl's like one dialogue because I haven't done that lip sync in a while. Then I think about the music. Then I thought, well, let's do a male and a female. Then I listened to the songs and it was like, oh my god, it has to be Kroon and Wendell and this part and so on. And then it became a tiny music video. So this may drag into next live streams. I don't know. Or maybe it will be all like this, literally like this draft, and I will test one animation and then we'll have to move to the next project. Like there's only one cut with lip sync, we'll see. But it's so fun. I don't know what happened, but I'm fine now, as I said. Okay, I'm glad to know that now you're better. You're fine. Yeah. So let's continue. Tin. Thanks, Sam. Use to check blood pressure more often. Eat more vegetables, some fruit. Yeah. I mean, this is basic stuff for everybody. Like, eat plenty, like enough fiber and like nutrition in general, like nutritious foods, drinking water, getting checks. That's like for everyone, okay? Like talking to everyone now. So we have the hands from okay, I look frozen, but it's because I'm thinking on the best shot, because what I had in mind doesn't make, it's not best. Because we come from here, right? So she has one hand put in like a veranda or somewhere. That's the body. That's the relaxed position of the hands. Okay, so female body. Here you go. And then she goes like more to that side actually. Like lowers the hand actually. Because I'm not doing the head and the feet, it looks like very she makes strength with the fists basically. Like headless. Poor Krona. I'll miss you when you leave. Chan chan chan. You live in an extreme cold place? No, New Zealand has pretty mild weather. It's summer anyway. Hey all, what time is it there? Here it's 5:30 a.m. Oh my god, good morning, good very early morning or very early night depending on you. It's 12:38 noon right now. So I just had a light lunch and started streaming. We're in Tokyo. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay.
Love when I'm with you. clock ticks down. I'll never
You will get tired of this song, by the way, that's what happens.
with you then now. I'll miss you when you leave.
Now we start having more scenes, you'll see now. Okay, so we'll have like more like faster changes. Again, the goal is that today at least we start, like we see the storyboard on place, like draft as you see now, and we start lip syncing at least one cut. And test. Ramon is here like giving all the healthy advice. I didn't do my workout today actually. I like yesterday. I love her eyes. Thank you. You wanna see more of the character? That's her. There you go. She's beautiful, right? You can see more of her in chapter 3, especially of Finalizing. Actually, did I share the webcomic site? The webcomic site is... it's old, okay? It's very, very, very basic. Like in terms of website, especially if you're in the phone. It may not be super lovely, but the story is worth it and I wanted to share it with you, so there you go. 9:40 p.m. I see. Funky. What does funky mean? I've seen this word before, but I don't think I can understand what it means. So we'll have a turnaround from Wendell. Okay, so he will turn around. You'll see, it will be so beautiful. So not... this is so ugly. So let me do it a bit better so everyone can understand quickly like who is who. Has longer hair now. Oh yeah, that's much better, right? But he's not singing here, by the way. He's just like sort of like realizing about her, seeing her, like that she's sort of down. Until one does this scene last. Okay, here, okay. And now we'll have Wendell singing. Woo! Woo! So excited. Because you have to read the comic to understand why this is so... Actually, even with the comic, you may not know yet why these lyrics are so on the feelings. Because we haven't got... Yeah, anyway, let's not. Let's not say too much. Now, the most difficult cat on the whole thing will be the most beautiful cat in the whole thing. That's why it's there. We have Wendell singing, 2 characters, and a hag. So we had Kruna looking down, right? With the arms down, clutch, or like close to the body. Like this is not a super bad, it's like she has like a dress with like a lot of volume behind, by the way. And then we have, let me see the chat by the way. I go to the gym in the evening. At the moment I'm trying to improve my pull-up game. Oh, that's cool! Pull-ups! Wow, that's tough. I'm good. Wow, see you later. Damn. Still early here. I see. Yeah, I hope to see you again if in case you're leaving. Have a nice day. Okay. I was just photographing that animation with the lady in the sailor suit dress today. I see. I finished painting and allowing it all to dry a few days ago now. I'm close to being done. That's amazing. You took, yeah, like it took a lot of patience and time to do that one, but you also complicate yourself. Yeah, so Musclefly is here, does like traditional animation. No, she's not like, got distracted. She's not smiling. Okay, height. I need to see them next to each other. What's the height difference of these 2 characters? They're almost same, really. I cannot tell you their ages. Actually, she looks older than I intend her to for this scene. Yeah, they're almost the same. Which is important. But he's slightly taller now. Actually, I haven't animated a hag yet, maybe. Like proper, let's say, realistic size and proportion hag. Between we will not see like the full embrace, but like sort of like the end. So that's his body. And he's singing, so we'll see a full like "Found" sort of thing while he's singing and saying, I want you in my way. Okay. You don't usually see me this excited, I guess. That's what happens when I can do the work I want to do. Like, exactly, like in today, I feel like doing this. Okay.
I want you on my way.
Okay, until here. This scene lasts until here. So, oh, we're close to the end. Yeah, like it's, as I said, it's very short. This shouldn't take super longer. So I'm guessing the bodies would move to here because he's pulling her, not going to hug, but actually pulling. But would he? Wait. I think he would, but just a bit. No. So here we'll have him like actually like step, sort of, like he's stepping. Like the feet goes here, which is close to her, and then now he gets right where she was, but because of the hack strength, she does get to be pulled away. So now he has the body here. He'll do like this step will come here, so, and the head will go a bit down because he pulls a bit down the head. Okay. Hey Bri, how are you doing? How is it going? She will be surprised, so she will put the head up. Up. So full embrace. That's her arm. And now he's singing. And then 8, there's 10 cats. Now we're starting cat number 8. We're closer. Then we'll have a super slow motion thing. And actually slow motion are not difficult because you have to animate a difficult thing itself, but because it takes a lot of drawings. Slow motion includes lots of more drawings that look super similar to each other. Unless you do a type of editing that I don't remember the name right now, and then you sort of overlap things. I don't know how to use PayPal. Oh, you mean for the donation thing I have below, like in the YouTube? I mean, if I'm correct, then thank you very much. Do you have an account on PayPal already? Because I have 2 links, and you're not alone in that branding, I think. Yeah, PayPal is not super simple, and they keep changing things sometimes to make it like more intuitive, but it doesn't necessarily match. If you already have an account, I have 2 links. Okay, so I'll show something. So now you will see this. And I have these 2 links, right? And these 2. If you don't know how to use PayPal, I recommend the first one. It will be easier. It's just all PayPal. Otherwise, in Streamlabs, sometimes it gets a bit complicated because then you have to log in, maybe, and the Streamlabs is a different platform. So try with this one, which is like very straightforward. I say no account. Yeah. So you can ask for money or send money. Okay, this is not how it showed to me anyway. Yeah, but anyway, thank you. And PayPal is not super easy sometimes. There's also the option of Patreon, like getting in and out, but then in Patreon you can actually choose the amount. Did you know, people, that in Patreon you can be pledged for a tier, but you can also set the amount, the exact amount you want to donate monthly. And then, for example, if I have tiers from like 5 USD or 11, and if you donate like 3, then you don't get tiers, but if you donate like 6, then you get like the 5 tier rewards, and if you donate like 20, then you get from like the 10, like the 11 tier rewards, even if you could only have donated 11 if when you really want to use the reward. So you can actually select and then disappear. So maybe that's easier for you if you want to support us, and that's why you were mentioning that. Okay, so as long as I'm now, I cannot see the hack from here. So now they separate because she turns to look at him. There's no singing in this one. Wait, he's not that tall, by the way. No. Let me do this now here. Even if we'll have to move it later. There. It will be easier. And we'll lower the perspective, the eye line. Boom, boom. Welcome. Hey Alan, how are you doing? Nice to see you around. Today we're about to animate lip synchronization with a song, but first we're putting on the storyboard into place. So we can see like the full story and the emotions going there. Okay, what? I'm a bit distracted right now and I wasn't drawing what I wanted. Wait, what are you drawing? Okay, let me present myself again and summarize a bit what we're doing. So my name is Mar and I'm animating streamer brain. So my name is Mar. I started animation studio in Japan and today I'm doing actually original work instead of commissions, and we're animating a romantic scene that will match a song. So now I'm just drafting what will happen in there, and some of the little cuts will have lip synchronization, like the character will like sing.
Love when I'm with you.
Oh, thank you for following, Helen.
It's down.
It's these two characters, by the way.
More time with you than now.
Like that was like
I'll
singing
miss you
now.
when you leave. I want you on my way.
And now what I'm drawing is
I'm dead.
the next thing, which is like they're separating, like she's turning to him, and of course like he has to let her go. She's taller than that. I'm surprised. I'll start making faces now because I'm thinking of the character's emotions. and this is actually a much closer shot. And comes here. A little bit slow motion-ish one. Seems complicated. Yeah, it will be complicated, but I'm not aiming to do animation like the one you see here. Wait, did my camera stop? No. Ooh. So instead of doing animation like the one you will see here, now it's the credits. But instead of doing it very, very complex, I'll just draft it like it will look like this or something like that. Like, and then, well, animated, like no colors, no beautiful lines. Obviously much more beautiful than what you're seeing in this sketch, because this is storyboard. But yeah, this is a test for me to practice lip synchronization, basically. Because the other times I had to add like dialogue or sounds, it was like afterwards, like you animate it, and then the dubbing artist, why can't I say the name, like the proper role? In Japan, wrestling is very popular. Do you like it? My husband likes it better than I do, because he does Muay Thai. He's done fights and so on, like kickboxing. And sometimes, like on Instagram and so on, he will look at fights in different sports, including wrestling. I think I pronounce it very wrongly now. And yeah, by the way, we have the profile from him a bit, but I didn't do the profile for her. Oh no. Yeah, but we have it in the other sheet, so should be fine. Obviously has a nose. Alright, so this goes there. 3, 2. We have here, and then we have the last 2 cats. Ooh, okay, it was spent an hour just by doing the storyboard, but I'm not surprised. That's what it takes. These are the kind of stuff I aspire to do, a romantic scene like this. Right? It's beautiful. Animated. I have an old drawing of 2 characters created as a cute couple. Oh, that's lovely. So by the way, for anyone new, we stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. That's why I read as much as possible all the comments I see around. Okay, so I can follow up with all your conversations. And in Mexico, lucha libre is also very popular. My favorite luchador is El Valiente. Actually, I have no idea about who is who. I barely don't news, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Let me get
Jealous for these days.
and I'll start singing again. They'll say, I need you to stay, and I need you is said by her, and to stay is said by him. Isn't it cute? So let me see, we're almost in the end. We're almost there.
I need you to
We'll have a bit of emotion even if she's not singing yet. So we have yeah. Boom boom boom. Because it's just song here, right?
these days.
Okay, no. For a second.
These days.
that's fine. Because we were not singing the first one. So this is probably what we will animate now. Actually, like these two last ones.
I need you.
I need you and one to stay. It's him. We'll have her quite close. And this is like, this will be a zoom in. Okay, so character has a very beautiful eye shape that when I draw like that, looks absolutely terrible. I mean, you can see a bit more of my actual skills there. I need you. And he says to stay. Much bigger. I start making faces as always. Because all the feelings. I'll show you now once more the song. And then we'll start like I'll take a very tiny break. Like 3 minutes. Because it's so ugly. And we'll have like hair animation, like boom sort of thing, because I love hair. And I want to have like dynamic stuff. And she will actually like do like this, like I need you, and he will be to stay. So it will be yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Like if you just like moving the mouth, like whatever. I think we can do that, but yeah. So let me put the song again, or actually, let's wait for the pause, because when I see it again, most likely I want to make changes, and first I'll need to take a very tiny break. So I'll be right back. See you very soon, like 3 minutes or so. Anyway, okay. Chun chun. Hello, I'm back. How's it going? Okay. It is very ugly. So I use this time for taking a snack and also I look at the mirror of the movements I want to make. That's why I'm moving my head because that's what I will animate. Let's see. So if anyone new came in, my name is Mar and we will animate lip synchronization very soon, like honest, very soon. It's the next thing. We'll start animating one of these cats.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down. I'm never on more
I think
time.
it starts very late. Yeah, it should start here.
I'm never on more time with you than now. I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
So that's when we do the magic and beautiful thing. We'll start with Kruna, the lady, and we'll have this emotional woman. Wait, where is? Hello? There you go. She will inhale, sorry. Inspirar, I was thinking in Spanish now. She will inhale. He will be like, I need you. So she inhales, but the head goes down, the arms go up. Like this is a lot of excuse me, a lot of like micro movements actually. Like I need you. So it will be like 4 movements, like close mouth, I, then need, then you, and with different nods. So, and she's about to look up. So to draw this character, instead of like spending a lot of time in proportions right now, I will be cheating using my own character sheet because I have it. So here's what I will use. So let me open it for a moment. This should be in this folder. So actually, let me see that one. Art, characters. So let me see these two. See the character as well. Now, what I'll do, so we see it all in the same folder. Because I'll have to like, this is for the size. Where did I put my, oh, there you go. Okay. Otherwise, feel free to chat even if I'm explaining a bit what I'm doing. It's also for you guys, not just me animating. Like I want to animate this, yes, but that's not the whole thing. Okay, like anyway, this is from her when she's a bit younger than this version, so we may adapt it a bit. Okay. So in terms of size, it will be this, perhaps? This is perhaps too big. I was envisioning something like this. Okay. So now we have the better proportions. And the starting position is actually quite similar to this one, but we're looking her from a bit from above. We're looking at her from his perspective, and as we established, he's slightly taller, which means that her nose will be like more down, same as the mouth. Then the neck will be a bit thicker because of she's aging. She's a bit more mature. And again, we're looking from above, so let's see a bit of shoulders that way. So here's the possible like how sketch like everything will be. Not sketchy. Sketchy means something different in English, right? The eyes go a bit more down, but not a lot, and I should not make them bigger because again she's younger. She's looking down because she's like sort of like taking a decision. Something like this. That's something I actually even used to make the comic. I was grabbing my own like character sheets, so the character it stays on character. There's also the fear that then everything will become a very like too similar, less alive, if that makes sense. But in this case, she's very straightforward, like it's very frontal shot, and I do have a good idea of what I want to do, so it should be fine. And we like stretch and so on, like the woman and so on. So she has like the markings that will appear and disappear. I will not do them all the time. Like these markings are because she's... Oh, good question. What? So she's inspired in an animal. Do you know which one? Like, if you wanna check her design, there's a tail as well. By the way, there's ears, there's these markings. The ears will go. Oh, right, because it's that animal. I need to think about the ears. What would the ears do in that feeling? Wait. The ears will be going backwards. We point back, I believe. The hair hasn't changed much, it's just like much longer. It goes straight down there. You don't need this line now. Okay. She's wearing clothes, obviously. Right. You can hear me and everything's fine, right? I just get a bit paranoid that something is not working if there's absolutely nothing in the chat for like very long. I don't want to push to any. I don't want to push to talk in itself. Like feel comfy here as I draw. I may even go silent at some points, but just make sure that everything is working. Just looking down. This is very different to this, right? This is what I was doing. This is my base. So from here, she goes down. So this was.
I need you.
He's yelling at her. Poor thing. The eye starts
I need
here. So the top down should be around here. Okay, so now two will be her, as we said, going even more down. And narrowing the lips even more. Wait. Very important facet from her. I'm still waiting for you to guess the animal, by the way. She has upper black lips. I don't want to distract you too much while you're working on this. Aw, thank you. Don't worry. Starting to make faces again. Actually, let me do something. Oh, something happened? Oh, we have a raid! Thank you very much! Spellcasters! Welcome. We're doing a lip synchronization animation today for a song. Like, we just finished the storyboard and we're starting to properly animate this character. Hello! How is it going? Is the animal a type of bear? Okay, so we're asking, by the way, we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I was just asking our friends. This character is based on an animal. What is she based off? We have a tail here, we have the ears. I can show her in color, that's her. Okay, what animal do you think? And no, it's not a bear. Is she a feline? Yes, correct. You're getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay. Sorry, I need this reference now. Well, I'm actually drawing her. I'm... 。 So it's even a key, like the type of marking she has on her face. Okay, I'll give you this other drawing. I didn't see the tail. Yeah. She has the tail, she has this eye, these markings. What's the animal? It's not super easy straight, that's why it's a bit super clear. I don't want to make it like the topical way on how people turns. Oh, thank you for following. A cheetah. Okay, no, not a cheetah. The color could be misleading. Just saying that. Oh, more followers. Thank you very much. A hyena, a panther. Her dad is a panther, but she's not. So how this world works, I guess I can say that, is that her species, let's say, they're all human-like, but they look like animals, more or less. Like animals, like with few features, like the reactions, like the ears, they may have a tail, they may have feathers, things like that. However, it's not like, for example, a rabbit just can go with rabbits and they'll have rabbit descendants. It could be that, I don't know, like a parrot goes with a hyena and descendants are zebras. You know, it doesn't have a very strict way to go, like genealogically, alright? Because in the end, like, they are like human-ish. A lion! Woo! Yeah. So Azure on YouTube got it. She's a lion. Okay, she's looking down. So let me put this a bit lower. I'll do the eyes and also lower them. I'm trying to stay on character as much as I can, but then I want to make sure that we see like the minimum things, that she will close just a bit her eyes and this part gets like the eyebrows will not change that much actually. It's enough with the eye. I think the eye is quite telling already about her feelings. Then we have, I want to get to the lip sync part, but it is also important, like we have to see the emotion, right? Okay, so now the face. The eyes will also go a bit down. Oops, whoa, 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 whoa. This control. So we have this movement, okay. Even more. I believe we can even, yeah. Oh, we had quite an adventure there. Let me add this to the selection. Because we're turning this way. It's not like she's going like that. It's this way. Congratulations to the lion, guess. Ah! Escape. By the way, save. Can I save? Oh, I forgot to explain out. Save? Save? Stop freaking out. Ah! Alright. Are we saving? Yes. So this room is getting quite hot. I have to keep my door closed because not only it's very noisy today, but the neighbor smokes and everything gets in, because where the neighbor smokes there's like a ventilation source for our apartment, and I get not very happy when I just notice smoke and I have to go and put the ventilation thing and so let's avoid that. Okay, now that this is working, let me check again. We're getting there. Again, today I'm not doing an animation that will look like the animation you may have been seeing here or work, but more of like what I'm doing now already, like this type of like drafty lines that are enough to convey the story, because what I want to focus on is on the lip sync itself and the animation. The elbows will go up compared to before. I don't know, maybe at some point in the future I do animate it like even more than now. But the key now is to go straight to practice the lip sync and to have like a very short story with the music. Okay, so that's... So now she will say, I need you, here.
I need you to stay.
That's another guy, by the way, that's not her. That's Wendell. She's Gruna. The ears will go more backwards. Than before. So she's like ears back and then up. I need you to stay. Now it starts to be difficult. I'll delete these lines because they're confusing. These thoughts will be so mendokusai. I'm sorry, I spoke Japanese now. They will be a pain. Here you go. I need you. Let me look at my mouth. I cannot look at the camera and look at my screen at the same time, so I'll have to lose my mirror. It's like... I need you. Okay, let's start with the face. So number 3 will look more similar to number 1, so let me put it here just for the sake of staying on character. Okay, so now I just want to start fun, like the fun starts like 1 hour and a half after we actually started. I'm actually doing the lip sync. Yeah, but that's what it takes. We'll get a much better result though, because I spent the time doing a storyboard and so on. We'll have like, not just like a gif of someone talking in a like 2 seconds of music, but we'll have like a 35 seconds and you can sort of see a story. So the nose, so she will look up, which means this is the character. I don't want to see this one now, so yeah, it makes sense. I'll do stay already, okay? Like this will be like the last, actually the last one. It's not the first one. I need you. Oh, and it's double tricky because of the lips, because she has like this like black lips. And then we have to lengthen this because of oh, this is fun. This is you. Oh, quite focused now, but as always, if anyone has questions or something to talk about. It's been a long stream already though. Actually, because she's looking up, now we'll have the eyelashes going up, so give me a moment. Let's fix this. I want her to be super beautiful because that's what I enjoy drawing. These eyes are very different one from another. And we have more emotion if we have it closer. And what's the emotion we had here? Yeah. She has like actually very thin eyebrows, so let's not overdo this. Let's keep it on character. Okay, how long have you had this character? Okay, so Kruna, she's from the Windy Lightning comic. I think I share. There you go. So these characters come from a comic, and Kruna appears at the end of chapter 2. I guess I've had this character for, I don't know, 4 years or more now. So we paused the comic and we did more animation. By the way, this is also from the same story, but Kruna is not in here. Wendell though, like this guy, is the blonde guy, like the one you see here. Is the blonde guy from this animation. So it started as a comic. At some point we made animation that's also from the same story, and instead of continuing the comic, now we're working animation for commissioned and original projects. And right now we finished an animation commission in January, and on February and also this month I'm working with some specific things for the studio. And because we said like we would do live streams every week, I'm doing some original work now, and I want to test lip syncing because most of our commissions are animate, like our music videos. So, and at some point it will come up that we need to lip sync, pretty sure, and also it's something I really want to do myself. I will have to put the head up later. Now the ears are looking forward. Should be looking forward. That was a very long answer, but I think it was worth it. Okay, let me think about the hair now. So goes down, goes like okay, the hair will go down. The head will go up. Up, up, up. We don't need this now. We need this. The shoulders go down. Yeah, the shoulders go down now. It's lower than before. The hair shouldn't change much the position here. It will be odd now because we don't have the I need part. Just looking from above, but not as high. It doesn't look like her, it's too cute. She looks sort of too cute with this mouth. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you for sending the link. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you very much. I mean, it's the website. It's very simple and so on, but I hope you enjoy the comic. And it goes to full color to this style, the comic. It's just that the first two chapters are like monochromatic, like with yeah. You'll see, and I hope you enjoy it. You'll see her with Wendell and so on, and very important for anyone who considers checking the comic. What I'm doing right now looks like a super spoiler, but the thing is, the video here is official. That follows the story of the comic. It's a part of the comic. What I'm doing now though, I took something that sort of happens in the comic and I shifted it in some ways. I changed some aspects. So especially it matches more the song. So what you're saying doesn't have to happen, may not happen, or not happen as it's happening, or maybe the characters are in a different age, maybe the clothes change, the situation shifts, like it's still on character, their feelings, maybe, or it's not like complete like I get this character and I put it completely like, oh now she's like a tough ass and blah blah blah, like it's still a bit them, but it's not directly a spoiler. I've changed things on purpose so you can see this without concerns, and then there's no spoilers or anyone from the comic saying like, oh my god. Okay, so where's the you?
I need you.
It is complicated because it's very small. So the U should be around here. I think it's here. This is the U.
I need you.
Yeah, it is. So this comes here. Whew. So now we have I need to do.
I need you.
It's so fast. He says to stay. I need you to stay. Sure, I think we have some new friends. Shall we put the music for them? I don't know if I did. Oh, I did. If I didn't, let me know. If someone here has got in and hasn't seen like this full animation, like the 35 seconds with the music, let me know.
I need you to
John. Now we'll do I. Should be here, I guess. No, it's here. I guess it's here. Like the key moment where it's like the E shape in the mouth. I wanna see. Okay, give me a second. There you go. So there will be a blank now. But I needed to mark this. Right, so 2 frames. Hello, by the way. I didn't know you were around.
love when I'm with
So now I'm flying.
the clock ticks down. I'm never on more time with you than now.
Singing.
I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
So the parts that are sung are. Let me mark them. So there's no like. I mean, there's a song all the time, no? But when they're actually moving their lips, will be here. Oh, I. One second. If I don't put this open, I cannot. So I guess. So this is lip sync her. Lip sync. It's lip sync. Then we have.
I'll miss you when
We
you
don't have a mouth here.
leave.
He's not singing. He's singing here when he hugs her. So sing.
I want you on
I want you on
my
my way.
I'm jealous
sing.
for these days.
And that's what they're doing now.
I
I
need
want
you
you.
to
I need you. She says I need you, and he says to stay. So this is lip sync, and this is lip sync as well. Oh, I love it. Same. Oh, so happy. I've been working late. I see. Alright. So I want to at least sibling one cat. So we're closing this one. I need you. It will be like nice to say like to do today. Like I need you, and then to stay. So we have at least the end. Okay, let's do the I. I would say. Okay, so let's hide this one. Oh dear. I think we'll need the like table. Yeah. Okay, so because as I said, I downloaded the new version of Clip Studio Paint. I mean, I have the license, but I didn't use it. I didn't upload the software for the recent times. So now I'm a bit lost. So we'll put this one. How does this? It sort of moved. Okay, so here, I guess, and there, and then we go here, and then we deactivate that. Okay, and then we have this half monochrome, and everything is blue and it's very confusing. Change layer color. Can you go green? Thank you. In the eye. Alright, let me think about the emotion. 1 second. It's quite, natural as a movement. But this is much more fun than I thought. Good, good. Okay. So, bob it up. Because we could hear movement, right? It's like they're both saying, I need you to stay. We just see first her, then him. It's not that she's moving and will stop. She will keep moving, so everything is very linear. In case anyone is interested on how I animate. Alright. So, and now she will sort of move side to side as well, just to complicate things. Let's see, less, okay. And now we'll start doing the eye part. So, hello Porky, how are you doing? Pretty sure you're actually done this, like at some point lip syncing. Just, it's not as common in the Japanese industry, I think. Japanese animation industry, because usually you animate and then the animators, like the dubbing artists, do what they can. Yeah, lip sync is a big part of my full-time job, of course. Yeah, for me it's just, no, they handle it, but I really want to do it. I want to see my characters. I want to see my characters sing. I want to learn more about it. Pretty sure it will happen at some point if I keep doing animated music videos. Someone will ask for it for sure. So this for the face. So now she will say I, and she's turning her head to that side a bit. Okay, so she's looking that way a bit. I'm just learning what Japanese animation lip sync swapping mouths that exists. Exactly, like it's completely different. At least what I learned at school is like you have like this mouth is for like I, and then A, and some katakana, like some syllables, like this mouth is for this. You have this mouth for this, and that's it. That's it. And then they will do what they do. This especially for TV animation, or it was like that not so long ago. So it's completely different. That's not even lip sync. Like, how do you even call that? It's just like they're talking. It's just like pa 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 sort of thing. Because many of us grew up like watching animation, like after starting to like maybe learn the language, like you see subtitles often. You don't notice how simple it is. Yeah. Okay, so do I want to do it a bit more exaggerated, or like I want you? Yeah, I think so. Let's make it more difficult because I say so. So I think I'll move her a bit more. And because she's moving, the nose should move even more. Yeah. And the E, let's see the shape of the E. But she said, wait, I have a mirror here, so excuse me for a moment. I need you. Yeah. So the eye seems more like, sort of like this. Whoa. Right. Did I? I think I changed the brush accidentally. Oh, there you go. It's just like I, then need will be like almost a smile, and the you was like this. I need you. So it's quite of a big mouth. It will be the fun part, But let me not focus so much in the shape of the mouth now. I want to make sure that the animation makes sense as well. First, like the movement of the head. If this will have a lot of money and has become an anime lip sync style, no. I mean, it works. It's been working for a lot of time. The eye should be around here. Wait, I'm doing too much of halves. Let me check something. And I cannot check it now because of the light table. But it looks fine if I check at that. Yeah, I think I did it right, hopefully. I'm gonna move everything again. If it was a more professional project, I would. Because I need to check and really not lose time for sure, but now I'll take the risk. Now she's already looking up. Because the eyes are the first thing to move. And the eyebrows will actually go even deeper. Will keep actually quite down and it will look like they go deeper. It's fine to go to the half of this. Still, like, as long as the eyes are pretty in the frame, it should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, so the eye is like almost. What's wrong with this face? Of course, and I'm not thinking that she's looking. Because she's turning her head that way. So. This eye wouldn't change that much because that way, not much. See, I need to complicate my things, so I keep practicing. These things I should know them, but I haven't done them in a while. But that's also what happens with animation. You never animate the same thing, and between once that you make a walk and the next time you have to make someone walk, it can happen in a year, you know, like you need to keep doing it. Oh, I knew it. The tobacco guy. Actually, I don't know what they're smoking. It's very, very strong. Like, nothing illegal, but it's like a very strong brand of tobacco for sure. Right? I don't know. Okay, where does the eye go? If I want her to... It's lower for sure. Hey, this is so misleading. I think it will be fine. We need to thinner this because it's part of her design that the upper lip is black. So the lower one needs to look thinner, which makes it also more difficult because it means that I cannot make a mistake on their location. But this brush is very difficult to control. It has like some like sort of thing, so I guess that way. And then there's all this space between this part and going up, so basically doing all from 2 to 2A, we have space for the ears to move to the front, so we already have them in the front because she's already like speaking to Wendell. That said, I was talking about the Japanese way of doing like lip sync, but I haven't done much either. I just practiced a bit in animation school, so I'd like to learn at some point again how to do it, of course. Yeah, all at its time, step by step. Should we make sense here? And now let's delete that. Okay. Tintin out. It doesn't look right. I think it could be much more long. I need you to stay. So let's go back here. The computer decides to freak out at the most unexpected moments, but it reminds me to save, so I guess that's good. Okay, so 1, 2, let's just name them 5, 4. I need you. Okay, now let's do the hair and the rest of things. Right, that's actually finished in between. So the pulling starts from there, I'm guessing. That's what happens when I focus too much time in marketing and stuff like that, which is completely necessary. I mean, there's many jobs I have to get done to move the studio up. Not everything is animating, but I should not stop animating either, unless it's the moment to delegate it to someone else, and it's really, we're really in that position. But so far, and for a while, I'll be one of the animators for sure, so start going up shoulders, but not so much yet. So much. So the pink is where we were, the green is where we're going. If she's moving the head that way, then the hair is going. Everything of the hair. Okay, she's moving the hair. I'm doing too much of in between mechanically. It's not it. Let me think. She's moving the head that way. Yeah. It should be this way. Oh wait, this is the past hair, so yeah, that's another clue that she's moving. Hey Pranay, you've made a character sheet, I think, with different face angle. What's the use for? This was used for the comic to make sure that the character always looks the same, like I done. For example, from the side, the nose is longer. And then, for example, if you want to animate her, or like just draw from one drawing to the other drawing, she will look different. And if you animate her, like if the nose gets longer, like from here to here, like this gets like wow, much longer, and the lips move down, it will look very odd. So basically it's for character consistency. And by the way, his nose should look much above. I can already see that. Yeah, I can see how this is not very, because the mouth, like this doesn't move. What moves is this. See, I haven't done this very well. I a lot in past jobs, so I'm not used to it. Or and that's also what's happening here, like this too close. It's when it goes more down. The full oh, I can't find the word in English. This part of the face. La mandíbula in Spanish, if someone can help me. See, it's good practice. Let's see. The song will start.
I need you.
It's so fast. Oh, it's not so bad. I wish they'd stop. I closed the door, it didn't work. Okay. Hi. Actually, this is number 3. I will do number 4. Yeah. I need. Where's the need? Why is the song name here? Okay, thank you. I most likely the need starts here. Yeah. No. I'm used to Premiere Pro. It's easier to find words. Oh, then yeah, I was right. This is the need. But I still E here. E. Is this the need? No, that's the I. It's not very easy to see this. I think it's here. 4. So like I need. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, so there you go. You don't even have to draw the face. You just draw the mouths, and then you figure out. Okay, so for this face, we'll go. Here's where I want to make it. Oh, here. This time, I'm moving the character this way. Okay, and maybe a bit lower. I've been nervous because some people around us are animators and I'm amateur in this. How did you import the audio track into Clip Studio Paint? File, import, audio. It was simple. I think you can also drag. But you don't have much control over it. At most you can like grab it and move it up and down, but that's it. I hope I didn't move it now. Yeah, it's fine. Every time I jump into this guy yelling at me. Ah! Okay. So now the nose should be around here. So mouth moves around that way. So this always should be similar unless the leaves go up like sort of thing. It's a very long stream today, but I really want to get to have one cut at least. Lip sync. That's what's on the title of the stream at least. And also for me, because if I stop the stream I'll relax and I may not finish today, and I want to at least that. I want to be able to see, like, experience lip syncing. Yeah, when we did it for this animation in this side. Wait, is my camera is not moving? My camera was not moving. Someone tell me. I can fix that very, very quickly. Anyway. Yeah, this I could show how to import the thing, like the questions, I could reply to them and you can hear me. I'm starting to animate more like in the middle of the middle. The eye should go around here. I always have difficulty with the turnaround when it's just slightly. I guess we should go that direction. And be much more closer to the final position. I'll do the light table soon. I'm just trying to position where everything is. Gosh. Why does it look the same? It shouldn't. She's turning the head. Ah! What did I do? Where's the pen? I moved the pen. Ah! It's like... Yeah. Very well. Was scary. There you go. I think that should be the position.
I need you.
Oh, in the end it's not very exaggerated. Maybe I can force it a bit like that, but it will be a bit fake. That means that the ear we may end with a bit more silence. Oh, by the way, I haven't even read, like, usually I have things to tell you. Let me see. And by the way, thank you very much for the for your likes, and for the people who said like they couldn't work out the PayPal. That's fine. I mean, it really helps having financial support, obviously, because we want to create these amazing things and do it together. But if you can't, then that's it. Then we're still preparing a resources page. We had technical issues where I had to rebuild the whole website. I'm on it. I spent 1 extra week just to get super close to where I was a week ago, but it's worth it. The website is looking much better. Like, I restructured some things to make it super clear what we're adding, and like separating, okay, these are services, this is like the resources for animation, this is like the portfolio, and so on. So it makes much more sense now. Hopefully it will work. We'll do more interviews. Again, like, we'll do more interviews, like live, as we did a couple 3 weeks ago. So like last month we did like 2 interviews. You can see them, like, they're on YouTube with Porky and Jared. I think Porky's here still on Twitch. Amazing animator. And yeah, more will come, but right now I'm focusing on that on the website and so on. I mean, well, today, since we have to do a weekly stream, I was doing that. I was taking advantage to practice something that we'll have to work on in the future anyway. I'm struggling like with the position of the eyes, and it looks like I'm not moving forward. Although it's stuck for a moment, but let's go through it. So the hair moves. That. Should be this way. You know what I did recently? I finished Harry Potter 5, the book. Okay. It seems like your studio doesn't have audio scrubbing. Do you use a timesheet to write down the dialogue? The quick answer is that I don't write down dialogue. Well, in the past to do like this one, for example, this animation, I didn't use timesheets, but the dialogue is like, so it's like human sounds, like breathing, like a yell and so on, and we use the timesheet physically, traditionally, because actually the in-betweens were done traditionally, even if the keyframes were done on computer. For the future, I'm still not sure on what we were going to use. I want to do it digitally, but I don't like the traditional timesheets used with the Japanese industry. So I'm thinking on how can we make it happen. It's something that I haven't decided. So the hair should go that way. Okay, something like this. We have made a mistake with the shoulders, I have the feeling. We'll see now. Oh no, they're fine. She looks too cute here with the... Well, I mean, she's saying something very vulnerable anyway. Oh, see? Yeah, okay. There you go. So, we're so close. We're so close. And then obviously there's the in-betweens, but at most we'll do one like very, very quickly, because otherwise like this is so close to the next cut that we don't see it. Now I need to do the light table. So 5 and 3, no onion, and you go plant the eye here, and the eye there. See how easy it is with the onions, like with the light table. Actually, I may have to redo the pupils, but let me for now draw them here. A little bit, should go a bit down. Straight. Okay. Oh, the end one has no markings. Okay. I'll just work with it. It looks terrible. Okay. We need the markings here. If this was again like a beautiful finished like animation that needs to be finished and so on, I would put much more attention to the markings, obviously. Okay. Sun coming.
I need you to stay.
Yeah, I think we did it well. Let me move this, even if I know that it will start there. Let's just hide our Wendell friend.
I need you to stay.
Yeah, it's good. So I'll take a very short, by the way, hi Igor, I didn't notice you. But yeah, I'll take a very short break. I ran out of water. We'll watch this fully again, and I'll decide if I'll do on stream or not, like frame, like one in between here to have this smoothen, and one in between here so we see the twitch in the ears, because otherwise it's just poof, they just appear. Like the front and the back are quite similar, but as they turn you will see like the actual movement. So I'm thinking of doing that. So 5 minutes or so, give me a break, and we'll be back. I'm back. It's more fresh. Hello, hello. I don't think this is working. Yes, it is. So, let's see this. In case there's anyone new, my name is Mar. I do animation, both commissioned and original work. This is an original, and I'm trying to practice lip sync. So we created we took a licensed 35-second part of a song, and I'm creating a scene into it where the characters sing. I'm creating a scene where the characters sing. Sounds similar. And these characters, I clicked something I shouldn't. Oh no, it was the right button. And now I created like a storyboard, if that makes sense, on the song, and I started lip syncing only one tiny part of it, only this tiny part, this cat. Okay, the rest is very drafty, but let's see. At least Clip Studio is really behaving and showing things on time. So.
Love when I'm with you. The clock ticks down.
Oh, there's the next scene. This is lip sync.
With you then now. I'll miss you when you leave. I want you on my way. I'm jealous for these days. I need you to stay.
Oh, I don't think it's matching actually. It doesn't match when you put everything on, for long, so you can start to mismatch it.
I need you to stay.
Okay. I think we need, and that's me being picky. Like the hack. The hack should be a bigger thing. No, because he's lip syncing should be fine. Otherwise it will be too static to just have them hack. Oops, oh, I think I moved something. I shouldn't.
I need you.
Okay, it's been a very long stream. I don't think my head will allow me to continue streaming and finishing this. I most likely will do off screen a bit more of in-betweens here to have a much better feeling of it, and then we maybe this ends here. It depends on what we have to do, the priorities from next week. Some things may change, but it's likely that we'll continue. So we will pick another cut and then do what we did today. Today we spent an hour just to create the storyboard actually, so we spent a lot of time doing that, and it's also my first ever lip syncing in animation. So I expect to have grasp better how it works. I'm not saying it will be faster, because purposefully this is a tiny story and it gets more complicated. So this one we just have a frontal cut, frontal shot of this lady. She's reading and she has some movement on her, but it's quite straightforward. This one will be more complicated because he would put even more energy into saying to stay. We have hair moving and so on. He has shorter hair than her, so it will wave around. it's fine, but then this one is probably the most complicated cut, where he will go hug her. So we have two character animation, and he's singing, lip sync a longer sentence. So for example, this will be a very good practice. And same for the others. There's another couple, like this is also singing, so singing from the profile, like from profile side, like from the side, and then she will turn her head while singing, and then we have another close up. So yeah, we have a lot of things to practice in this tiny story, like purposefully, and it will also look lovely. Like imagine that everything is well drawn, like these characters, this guy, look at this guy, look at my Wendell. There again, this is not direct spoilers. Some things are real, but I'll not tell you why. Could be the feelings, could be the scene, could be the age, could be the clothes. Like many things are close, not right, or exactly what I had in mind for these characters. Won't tell you. But for now, let's just enjoy this scene as it is. Like I draw it and it exists. Something happened. Oh, me knows. Thank you for following. Oh no, we're just finishing the stream. I was just like telling out what you did. If you haven't seen the full, like if someone here is new and haven't seen the full animation run with the music, tell me. I can reproduce it again. Let me see. Igor says, I tried Clip Studio, and for me the best way I could find animate dialect was by importing the audio to a separate audio player to match the syllables. I see. Huh. Yeah, that could work. That could work. I mean, I like having it there because then I just play and I say it. But it's true that I thought that this would be bigger. Much bigger, and I could like separate it better, so it would be much easier to see. Or I wish I could make notations, like can I just like mark, okay, like import audio file, add keyframe. Can I add a keyframe on the, oh yeah, okay, so I can add a keyframe, so I could mark the syllable strength like that. That could be useful. See, you gave me an idea to try that. I thought I could do it and then I didn't try. What else can I do? Split. Okay, so I can cut and move around, that's good. Can I insert a frame inside the song? Just watching it bigger would already help, really, but then it doesn't seem to like longer, so I can see more separation of the waves. Right, see you next time. Hope you learn plenty from all this practicing. Oh, I have learned a lot, and I also have fun. Like I've been working on this piece all day almost, and after lots of administration, marketing, talks and preparation, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. So I hope you also learned some things or had some fun and had entertainment. All of you. Okay. So I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining. Again, next week we may continue this. It is very likely, but I won't promise because there's like this is an original piece. And we have to prioritize commissions as they come, or other work that I promise I will do, or that sometimes has a deadline for other reasons. And there will be more interviews coming to this channel, the YouTube channel, and these live streams, but I haven't set dates yet and with whom yet. I mean, I have a list of people I want to contact, and someone will say yes. Like I trust will deliver very nice interviews for you soon, but it's pending that I finish other projects I have started and I really want to clear out from my mind and have it ready. I already shared like these characters are from my comic Finalizing. You should find it in our studio website, which is linked for sure around the about site on Twitch or on the description of this YouTube video. What else? Yeah, I'm very happy that the webcam most like worked, but yeah, there was some part where it stopped. Sometimes it does that. In that case, it's very easy for me to fix, so anyone who wants to mention like Mario, you're froze, just let me know. At least it was not a very funny face. And that's it. Thank you very much for staying around. It was very nice to animate this lady with you. Finally a romantic thing. This guy keeps yelling at us every time I just go too close. Just go, oh, Wendell. Poor thing. He just has so much feelings and passion. Poor guy. Will he be clean? Good question, because every time he appears in the comic so far, he's very dirty. Like, he's living in the woods. Type of dirty, like sand and, yeah, like everything. I'm bad at saying goodbyes. But yeah, we've been on for almost 3 hours. I guess it's fine. So, see you in the next one. Thank you for the raid, by the way, again, and welcome to our new followers. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Thank you for like all the sharing and especially for engaging and talking around. It's really nice to really nice to connect. And for mentioning also the PayPal thing. So far, I don't have other ways to set up payments. If you would like to support us, I support this studio, and will be great. I'm thinking, that's why I'm not looking at some point. I'm also quite tired now. But yeah, we have either PayPal or you can try with Patreon. That most likely Patreon could accept credit card payments, could it be? So with Patreon you can join the Patreon, you will get some rewards, especially if you join specific tiers, but you can actually select the amount you want to give and then go out. Like if that's the only way you can do it and you want to go through the process and making no one do it, I mean it's completely your choice if you want to join us. I hope I'm not missing anything, but in 2 hours and 40 minutes I think I'll told you many things already and there's no much need for more. I'll see you in the next one, at least in a week from now, if everything is fine and the world still works and the webcam still works. And yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye.